When an African tortoise was badly injured back in April, he was facing life with one less limb. Thanks to the veterinarians at Washington State University, he is now able to move around thanks to a wheel that's in place of his missing limb. Joining us are Dr. Nicole Finch and Dr. Courtney Watkins and Gamera the tortoise. Good morning to all of you.
Morning. Good morning.
I love that he's got a healthy appetite. That's good to know. It's a good sign, right? Dr. Watkins,
Very
I want to
good
begin
sign.
with you. The surgery took place a few months ago. We can see Gamera as a healthy eater, but other than that, how is he doing?
He's otherwise very healthy. He recovered quite well from the surgery. He did have an initial injury to that limb that necessitated us removing it, but he's, as you can see, doing quite well at this point.
Yeah, and Dr. Watkins, take me back to April 22nd. It's unclear exactly how Gamera was injured, but we know that his limb was badly burned. Can you walk me through the procedure of removing his limb and then attaching that wheel? How did you come up with the idea?
Well, it's not a completely novel idea. It's been done before, where wheels have been put on tortoises that have limited mobility, and so with his injury, it was very clear that we needed to remove that limb, and so the limb was just too badly damaged and couldn't be saved. And so, with him being such a large tortoise, we figured that this would be a good way to keep him mobile.
And Dr. Watkins, it looks like it worked. How did he wake up feeling about this new appendage?
He didn't seem to mind it at all. He actually started cruising around pretty eagerly. He have a bit of an awkward gait, but we figured that this would be a good compromise between keeping him mobile and also keeping him comfortable while he's resting.
Oh, he's figuring it out. Dr. Finch, Gamera is only 12 years old, so he will continue to grow actually quite large. How often then will you have to put on a new set of wheels?
Well, the rate at which reptiles grow kind of depends on their husbandry and how well they're kept, and obviously with the way he's eating now, he could grow pretty quickly. So we're just going to kind of have to wait and see, but I would suspect that he'll probably be good for about a year. And by then we'll know kind of how fast he's going to grow and how often we're going to have to change this.
And Dr. Finch, I understand he might outlive us all. He's got quite a large lifespan as well. How do all the other animals react to his wheel? Is there any reaction?
Not really. We have a different type of tortoise in the ward that doesn't like him just because he's another tortoise, but she doesn't seem to notice the wheel. The gerbil, when he rolls around in a ball, he just rams Gamera like he rams everybody else. It's the gerbil's world. So. Nobody seems to notice that he's an amputee.
We're so glad that Gamera is doing so well. Dr. Nicole Finch, Dr. Courtney Watkins, and of course Gamera as well. Thank you all for joining us today.